Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's home workout for this week. Let's get straight into our warm-up 3 rounds as usual. Let's grab our couch or a chair. Let's get into our couch stretch. Open up that hip flexor and quad. So knee in as close to whatever platform we're working off. Sit back into our heel. Sit our bum back into that heel. Tuck our pelvis under. Squeeze our glute. Drive that hip forward, but without arching our lower back. And a nice tall posture at all times. 30 seconds to a minute on each side, 3 rounds in total. Okay, so it's really stiff and tight. Make sure you're going for that full minute. And then change sides. Once we've that done then, we're going to take a dowel or a band or a long towel or something that you can keep your arms nice and locked out and straight. We're just going to loosen out the shoulders a little bit. So we're going to go into those dislocates. So all the way to our front, all the way to our lower back. Go as wide or as narrow as you can tolerate. Open up those shoulders, T-spine. Get ready for some little bit of overhead work today with our dumbbell snatches. So just 10, 15 reps, 3 rounds just to loosen that all out. Or we're going to combine that with a bit of a lat stretch and a shoulder stretch. Okay, simplest way to do this, guys, is going 2 palms flat to a wall out in front of you, arms completely locked out straight, hands about shoulder width apart, about in line with your chest, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to drive our head and chest down through those arms, pushing our bum back, pushing our hips back, soften our knees into a hip hinge, and then driving that head and chest down through the arms. Accumulate 30 seconds as time goes on. Big breath in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and push your head and chest down and through a little bit more. Open up the shoulders, the T-spine, and again get ready for some snatches today overhead. Loosen out those shoulders, okay? And get quite stiff, quite immobile. Everything we're doing is forward hunch, sitting at a desk, sitting in a car, on a table at home. So we want to open that all up and be able to extend backwards where our shoulders need to go. Okay guys, so 3 rounds as usual. Make sure we loosen out those shoulders well. We want to stay injury free at home while we're doing these workouts. And then we're going to get into our workout for today. So some kind of short, sharp intervals today, guys. Lots of rounds though, 3 movements. Okay, so we're going to work for 30 seconds. In the first 30 seconds, we're going to be getting as many alternating dumbbell snatches done as possible. Then we're going to have a 15-second rest. That's right, just 15 seconds rest. Then we're going to do as many alternating reverse lunges as possible in 30 seconds. Then another 15 seconds rest. And then we're going to do a plank hold for 30 seconds. I want you to really, really emphasize tucking that pelvis under, squeezing our glutes, keeping that rib cage pulled down in that plank position, elbow directly underneath the shoulders when we're in that position. Okay, if you want to make it more challenging today, you can go into our toes pointed version, which I'll demo in a second. Once we get our 30-second plank done, we're going to get a 30-second rest. Okay, but we're going to do 8 rounds of that today. Our score today is adding up all the snatches and all the lunge we get completed within our 8 rounds. And if we want to RX Plus today, we can keep the dumbbell in our hands for the lunge as well as the snatch. So we can just drop it down for 15 seconds, pick it back up, and hold on to it for the lunge. The lunges must be reverse lunges today. They must be alternating legs. And if you want to go RX Plus, as I said, hold on to the dumbbell for the lunges as well as the snatch. Okay, so let's demo the movements really quickly. So again, guys, when we're doing the dumbbell snatch, it's really important that the dumbbell starts on the ground and it's going all the way up overhead without stopping. So it's one smooth, continuous movement. We got a nice wide stance with our legs, wider than we normally would. Okay, we're going to hinge over, drive our hips back, chest up, and then we're going to drive through the legs, punch, and then straight up and over. We're going to come down, drive, and punch over. Down, drive, and punch over. So as many reps as we can do in 30 seconds, rest. A few deep breaths, just a 15-second recovery. If you want to RX plus it, then you're going to pick your dumbbell back up and you're going to hold it for your reverse lunges. If not, perfectly fine. RX can be just done bodyweight lunges. 15 seconds rest, and then our plank hold. As I said, guys, really, really important that we tuck that pelvis under. We have our elbows directly underneath our shoulders. So when we look at that plank, we don't want to be in this position holding that plank. Yes, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, but we're not going to feel it or strengthen up the muscles we're looking to strengthen. So we want to tuck that pelvis under, squeeze our glutes, pull our ribcage down, squeeze as hard as we can and hold. Want to make it more difficult, we can go toes pointed. We'll pull a little bit more stress on the abs today. Just remember, before you decide which version you're going to do, we are doing 8 rounds, so play around with them. There's no need to make the plank harder unless you find it just one of those movements that you're very good at and you feel very comfortable with. Okay guys, just to recap again, we've got 8 sets. We're counting all our snatches and all our lunges we do today. If we want to RX plus it today, we're going to hold the dumbbell for the lunges. They're going to be alternating and they're going to be reverse. It's 30 seconds work, 15 rest. 30 seconds work, 15 rest. 30 seconds work, and then 30 seconds rest at the end of each round. Okay guys, so plenty of option. All you really need today is a single dumbbell or a single kettlebell or any odd object weight you have at home. Nice little challenging workout, guys. Again, as always, like on Monday, let's aim for consistency. So if we get 10 dumbbell snatches done in the first round, let's aim to maintain those 10 all the way through. If it's 11, it's try and maintain 11. If it's 12, try to maintain 12. Whatever the number is, your goal here is to be able to maintain consistency over a lengthy duration of time. And in the long run, that's going to get us better. Okay? Try that, guys. Hope to see you on Zoom. Thanks a million.